Okay, this is video number 2 for our keychain project. I just did a little search, Google search for Wildcat logos, and I found this logo here. So I'm going to just right click and save this image as my Wildcat. And notice that the resolution here, the higher the numbers, this is a giant file. The higher the numbers, the better the quality for your artwork. But let's just say that maybe you didn't want to make maybe you wanted to make a different project for your keychain. You may want to do some sports teams like New England Patriots, right? Oops. There we go. If we go under images and then we go to tools, we can select the type of images. Maybe there's some clip art images that would be easier to engrave. It doesn't matter if it's in color. The machine will engrave it for us anyway. So let's just say you'll like this one for your keychain. I'm going to click on that. It's a decent resolution. Right click and save image as, and I'm going to put it in my keychain folder as well. And we'll play around with some of these and see which ones are going to look best. The cleaner it is in terms of artwork, the more then the easier it's going to be to engrave. For example, I would not try to I'm not sure how it would do with these multicolors in this face. It wouldn't be as good. You certainly wouldn't want to engrave something like this, a picture of a scarf. So clean and neat is better. The multiple colors here may or may not come out as well. We can experiment with some of those. Fortunately, we've got plenty of material to work with. I'd like you to create at least 3 different designs so that I'll tell you which one is going to come out the best. So let's take a look at how I bring those into our Illustrator file. So I'm back here in Illustrator. Let's say I'm going with my Wildcat design. I'm going to go to File and go to Place, and I'm going to go ahead and pull in that Wildcat. Now you'll notice that it takes up my whole screen. In Illustrator, if you hit Control minus, you can zoom out. I think you can also go to, fit all in window. Whoops. Now, you don't want to distort your artwork, and if I grab this corner and drag, notice that I can distort it. I don't want to do that. Control Z is my undo, just like in most programs. If I hold the Shift key down, I can scale it proportionately, which is what I would like you to do. And you can zoom in by hitting Control plus. Get this to fit. Oops. We got my Shift key. All right, so let's say I got Wildcats. Maybe I put class of 2020. And then I'm going to go to File and go to Save, and that's my keychain design. Now let's say I wanted to try that Patriots one for my second design. Again, I'd like you to make 3 of these. Go to File, or more. You can make more. Go to Save As. I'm going to call it Dairy Keychain Pats. Oops, bracket in there. Hit Save. Because I did Save As, it's now a new file name. I can delete these items and go back and get that other artwork and see what that looks like. Hit Place, grab my Patriots. Again, this file is pretty large. I'm going to hit Control minus, hold my Shift key down and see if I can get this to fit in here. Now, it's blocking out that background. I can just right click and transform, and what do I want to do? Nope, I'm sorry, arrange. Send it to the back, just so I can see my lines. Hit Control plus, and so can resize this so that it fits. This item is going to get engraved. This item the items that are 1/1000th of an inch are going to get cut. Work on a few different designs. I'd like you to try some of your own text. You can put some of your own shapes on here, experiment a little bit, take some time. This is something you're going to end up cutting out on the laser. Pretty simple project.